And good morning. We are live. This is Jorge Prospector of the Prospect Chase Box together with Mr. Ron Bartley.
Hey, good morning.
That's a somber good morning. That's not like a good morning of spring training pitchers and catchers report. Good morning.
Who are all these people in camp?
I know. Who are all these people up so early? This is episode 81 of
81.
of Coffee and Rip at the Prospect Chase Box YouTube channel and platform. How are you, Ron?
Good. Just running around trying to get things done this morning. Probably going to have to rip this during our time here.
Yes, dig
So I
it.
just set one aside for ripping here.
I'm wearing my Brickyard contractor hat. Do not get it twisted. Do not get it confused with backyard breakers who have gone pretty much without any, right? Like, there's so much level of impunity that nothing has happened to them. WhatsApp just turned the
Apparently
guy.
the one guy has another account up and running.
No major damage caused to the brand. That is crazy with the level of uproar that there was. But that's the hobby for you. Green controls everything. And so yeah, that's where we are. But enough of the negativity. Let's talk some baseball. By the way, stay tuned. I hope we can get some folks in here live. I put a shout out on Discord, and I posted a comment. I don't know if you saw it on the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary Collectors group. I sent you a screenshot of it, I think. So if any of those folks, let me actually say we are live. Tune in and drop a comment. If you can go to that post, are you a member of that group, Ron?
I just joined.
Oh, I thought you were.
My membership is pending.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure that message Jason. Jason's the one who runs it. A friend of mine just requested in if you can approve. Thanks, Ron B.
Yeah, me. I just
probably get him sometime. But yes, I put a comment with the okay of the group admin. It's a good group for those that are chasing. If you don't know of Topps Chrome on Facebook, of the Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary Collectors, it's a solid private group. I think it's somewhere around 2.7, 2.8 folks that are signed up.
2.8 right now.
And he accepted it?
No. I see that the membership is 2.8.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. And it's a really good group, solid group. I mean, there's always a few bad apples here and there, always. But for the most part, I would say 99% of folks there are really solid and really passionate Chrome Anniversary collectors. And it's a great source, not only for trading and selling and your parallels and people post there. Because as you know, Chrome Anniversary is a very unique set that people collect, like the whole spectrum of colors or the run of like Tatis or the run of whatever, right? For the 21, 22, and 23 editions, and people doing the whole run of colors or collector and a team or compiling the set. I think I've sold complete sets there. So it's a great, and a lot of people just, exchange like base cards that they need to complete the set, stuff like that. So it's a really, really solid group. And for the most part, I think I've had very little bad, if maybe one bad experience, but not really. Most have been really solid. People do like claim sales, like stuff like colors that they want to get rid of. So it's a good group. So shout
Well,
out
for
to
me, it'll
the
be a
group.
good opportunity to try to find out if the gold prisms actually exist. I've been looking for that gold prism
They
Garvey
do.
for,
They
a year
do.
and a half now, it feels like.
They do. They've posted a few. I'm surprised that yeah, for some reason I had to make you aware of this group. I honestly thought that you were.
No.
I know that and a few people from our Tops After Dark. And by the way, shout out Tops After Dark group if you're in it. Hello, and if you're not, if you're checking this out from the Tops Chrome Platinum Anniversary group, go check out our group Tops Chrome. Tops After Dark, which I help admin together with Andrew and someone else, I think. Go check that out. But they have posted some goals. I think recently someone posted that they're looking for something, and they showed a picture of a gold. Yeah. So no, and the reason I made that sort of like plug in there is because I went to get some gum today after dropping my kids off at school at Walgreens, and look at what I found.
Very nice.
Blister packs. I haven't seen this in like forever. I know I have the filter here, so it's tough to see the. There we
Yeah,
go.
I can see it now. So there's 2 packs in there.
2 packs, but the other one is just probably some
Something else.
bullshit flagship. Some like, from what I can tell, it looks like it may be a 23 Series 1. And not expecting a hobby pack at all. So, and this one is not a hobby pack. It's just a blaster pack. So, yeah. So I decided to give this away to anyone who drops a comment and subscribes to our YouTube channel, Prospect Chase Box. So hopefully some folks are tuning in and are dropping comments. I imagine that I can check out live how many comments are dropping in. I mean, or maybe StreamYard shows me. Let me see. I'm testing it out. See if StreamYard shows me comments. But go ahead and like. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like. I'll keep it open here, both on StreamYard and muted on YouTube. But I see, we got some people showing up.
Well, I went ahead and opened it up over here in my other window. I mean, there's a delay between here and there, so
There's always like a few seconds delay. But yeah, first things first. Let me give out, I guess, a roundup of any MLB news that have been going on. As far as I know that the Cubs officially finished and officially signed Justin Turner. I'm guessing to bat cleanup. Listen, he's shown that he can provide solid OPS plus the last few years, but this is age 40 season for him. Now, granted, I think they offered, I think he's making what, 6 million, 4 million? I want to say it's 6.
Not a lot of money.
Let me see if it says it here in the article I'm reading. I think it was 6 or 4, somewhere around there. 6. Yeah. 6 for 1 year and 2.5 mil incentives attached to it. So let's see if but I think he's batting cleanup or something like that. That's kind of crazy.
Take a look. Here's something good to know. I did through a chat in on YouTube, and it pops up here in the comments on StreamYard. So you can be on YouTube. We'll still see the comments here on StreamYard.
Welcome all. Okay. Yeah. But I want them to put him. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's good. Because to be eligible, folks, let me put this in real quick so people don't really give me crap later. Remember that one? For the giveaway, please subscribe to the channel and comment here. Actually, please comment here and subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Yeah, so that's what's been going on. I hinted at it yesterday in a text I sent you. The Mets finally, it looks like they've figured out what's the lineup going to look like. It looks like my thoughts of batting Lindor first are Mendoza's thoughts. So it looks like Lindor is going to be batting first and Soto following second. I imagine the lefty situation will get Vientos in there batting third. I mean, barring a major slump or something, that he's batting terrible. I think he slotted in for third. Thank you for sending that, Ron. And then, and I'm guessing the thing I was struggling with for a second was whether the Mets would keep that lefty righty thing situation going and put Nimmo cleanup.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case. I think they'll leave Pete and his 30 mil batting cleanup, and it kind of makes sense. He should see his numbers when men are on base are significantly higher. So with Soto on base, he should have enough opportunities to drive in runs. And the way that he hits, he's not hitting singles. So like it's not like Nimmo is gonna be, batting behind him with Alonso on first base. That's very very few instances where that's going to happen during the season. It's most likely he's striking out, hitting a homer or a double. So Nimmo can run the bases freely. And the way I told Ron yesterday was like, to me, it's like having a second leadoff hitter mid lineup. Alonso strikes out, then Nimmo can just start it again, second inning, or just keep the thing going. So
it'll be an interesting year for them. They really have changed their lineup quite a bit with the insertion of Soto in there. So they've added a completely different flavor to their lineup. Let's see if that's the thing that gets them through it. But when you look around the league, not a lot of big transactions. There's a lot of guys seem to have set pat. Look how long it took for the Bregman deal to go. Guys are just not getting signed like they thought they would. The big, huge money contracts aren't sitting there like they were, but they're still doing deferred contracts with a lot of these guys.
We shall see. I think for hobby purposes, I think it'll be significant. It'll be a good listen. Hobby cards of Lindor should see a bump. I would imagine he's slated. I mean, he's protected with Soto. Soto cards will be interesting to see how they bounce back, or from as we mentioned. I want to say about 4, 5, 6 episodes ago that we felt that the Soto Nationals cards are safe. Maybe even taking a minor discount based on him not staying with the Yankees. Some people believe the Mets to be a little less hobby relevant. I don't think so. I think it's a big market. If he does well, his Mets cards are gonna have a lot of value. And by cards, I mean like autos and whatnot. Looking forward to see what the hobby does with Soto again. Having relegated him to secondary hobby. What do you call it? Hobby. Darlin. Now it's more Bobby Witt.
Here you're looking at some things like down in the chat over here. Buddy C is saying he misses Lindor in Cleveland, and then Jake says go Braves. So we've got a couple folks joining in here. Hey, welcome to the chat.
Hello,
guys.
buddy. Hello, buddy C. Hello, Jake. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see what happens. You miss Lindor in Cleveland? Well, I don't miss him. I enjoy him in New York, but I do understand he and Jimenez were a very solid combo there for quite a while. Thanks for joining. Go Braves. Yes. Well, we'll talk about the Braves soon here. We can. Acuna is not 100%. That's the main issue for me with the Braves. If listen, a lot of people talk about the AL East, and there are a significant number of teams there that can make the playoffs. However, to me, the toughest, most competitive divisions have to be NL West and NL East. You got Phillies, Braves, Mets, who I guess we're not. I guess the AL East is not the deepest, right? But in terms of the quality of the teams, those three teams can be penciled in for the playoffs. If you ask me, I think it's the Braves division to lose once again. But that's given that everyone's that's giving for sure that everyone's healthy, and I don't know if that's the case.
But the thing with that is
you muted. I think
Acuna has gotten hurt a couple of seasons, and they've still managed to make the playoffs and make runs. So
well, I think you're muted, Ron.
Uh-oh.
For some reason, or is it on my end?
It might be on my end.
No, you're muted. Let me put a comment just in case you can't understand me. There we
How
go.
about now?
Nope. Still. I mean to make sure that anyone here, Ron. Yeah. Let me see if he'll get back in. There we go. There he is.
That's been rejoined.
Nothing.
I think when I went into YouTube, still.
That's odd. First thing that happened. Anyways, we'll continue until Ron gets back in. He did tell me he was having some technical issues this morning with his camera. Folks, stay tuned. We are ripping a 21 Topps Chrome anniversary blister pack and giving it away. We'll decide here with you guys. You can hear me both? Well, you still or
it's
now?
You that can't hear me.
That is so weird.
It's not. Maybe it's your speakers. Well, we'll see where the prospector comes back. In the meantime, hey Jorge, can you hear me now?
For some reason. But if you can hear me, it's all that matters.
I can hear you. They can hear us both.
Let me just make sure. Post it again, folks. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Jake said you hear us both.
Me and Ron, or just one of us?
Well, Jake wants you to.
Oh, never mind. You hear me? So stupid of me. You know what I was doing? Oh my God, brain fart. My bad. And I think we lost. We're good.
Okay.
We lost one or two viewers because of my snafu. You know what I was doing? I was playing with my cord without noticing, and I was putting it back on the jack, on the whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's what we're whipping. I found this at Walgreens, of all places, while buying some gum. I look, and there was a bunch of other like football prism, draft picks, and some other nonsense. But I was like, no, this is.
You know, as much as I love football, I've never been a football collector just because of the short life.
Well, I don't do prism because I know they bombard. Their print runs are ridiculous, and your shot at getting anything on a fat pack or whatever blister is like close to lotto numbers. But hey,
I'm going to get an offensive lineman when I.
I love football. I just don't love the football hobby.
I don't either. It's one of those strange things where I love the sport, but hate trying.
That being said, if anyone here is a Chicago Bear fan, I have a Caleb Williams relic Topps Now available, numbered to 199. I think.
Hey,
you never know.
We were hoping for great things with that. We got our 199s, and we're happy with them.
Yeah, I got some news. Some Topps news I want to share, Ron.
Go ahead.
So Mike Mahan top CEO CEO of Fanatics Collectibles, and right hand of the CEO. He was a guest panelist or guest whatever at my friends Chris and Jeff's Blabbing About Slabbing YouTube channel. They're great folks. They're a great follow on YouTube and on IG. They had him on last week, and he dropped some major bombs, positive news that's for Topps, addressing some of the issues. Hello, Todd. Thanks for dropping by. Scuba diving works up a big appetite. Yes, have lunch and listen to us. That's you can't argue for a better lunch than listening to me and Ron, especially Ron. Santa Ron. So he dropped by their weekly Thursday show, and he dropped a few nuggets that I think are worth mentioning. The dreaded absence or removal or elimination of Topps of the black parallel that they had dropped from Series 1. They that sort of responded to some like reorganization internally in the company and I think we all know it's for a good thing. Topps is trying to standardize everything, all the numbering, and make it make sense. Because as you know, from 2001 onward, when there was the boom of like the creation of their money grab parallels, they have had numberings that don't make sense. Like in some sets, red is to 10, in some sets, red is to 5, then orange people always associated with to 25, but in some random releases, it's like the 75 or some nonsense.
And in some, it's the 5.
And so they do have some standardized parallel sets that have remained what they are. Like the gold is always numbered to the year of the release. Independence Day is always to the 76 because of 7076. Mother's Day, Father's Day are always to 50, that kind of thing. I don't remember if they did away with Mother's Day and Father's Day this year. They might have. Point is that they had some of those discrepancies, and they would defer. In Chrome, they would be one number, and Flagship would be another. So they said, you know what, we're going to standardize everything, and the reds are going to be the reds. They're going to be numbered to whatever, and it's going to be always the same in Flagship and Chrome, and any other sort of funky release that we have. It's always going to be the same, and I think that's a good thing. And when they were doing that, and by the way, they're doing this because they're coming out with football and basketball, and they need that sort of consistency and continuity of parallels and whatnot, because folks in those hobbies are very anal about that. But when they did all that reshuffling, lost in the mix, they did away with black because they didn't know that there's a ridiculously strong numbered black parallel community. And so Chris and Jeff, our friends over at Blabbing About Slabbing, are one of the linchpins, the leaders of that black parallel community, and they made quite the uproar, and so much so that Topps has decided to admit that they made a mistake in not listening, not having their ears put in the collector's side, and they are reintroducing black starting with Series 2. And what they're going to do is that they're going to put all those black parallels that they did not put in Series 1, they're going to put them in Series 2. So
guys are going to get
their card. What that means is you got double the chances of hitting black parallels, because I don't think that decision is gonna alter their print run, how much they print of it, right? Yeah. So to me, Series 2 all of a sudden, which usually is somewhat of a drop down in rookies and whatnot, all of a sudden, depending on who's in it, it makes it interesting in terms of fat packs and hanger boxes. What do you think?
I think it's going to keep some interest in it. If there's something interesting for people to grab, if the rookie class really pans out by the time we hit Series 2, It'll be good. And Jake is asking a question down in the comments there about the licensing that we've been talking about with football and basketball coming into the tops during the year. Is it going to hurt the guys? Absolutely. It's going to be one of those things that, when I looked at the Topps Chrome product for football and basketball, personally, I just didn't like the look of it. The fact that, the way they select pictures and stuff and the way they're having to edit things looks horrible. If you look at the football Chrome product, it looks horrible. If they had the licensing, you'd see the bright logos, you'd see the things on there. I mean, for you look at a team like going to baseball, the A's. How would you describe the A's? Since are you going to call them Sacramento on an unlicensed product because you can't use the A's?
So Jake, thank you for the question and the comment. I think I'm biased. So let me give you my objective answer. I don't think they'll go bankrupt because what they'll do is just they'll become a lesser player and they'll start doing, leaf-ish things where they'll start signing. What they'll become is they'll become a niche player and they'll exist just by having people signed to autograph deals.
You'll have a Hachua card from Panini.
Alternative sports, or some random what do you call them? Like some random urban culture or whatever, celebrities and whatnot. I think they'll move to that, and obviously they do have a decent amount of innovation in well, not Panini. Other brands have existed and have found their niche by being innovative in their design and colors and whatnot, and just having people from pop culture figures, signing them up to deals, because that's if you can sign them up to exclusivity agreements, then there's a lot of fans of like pop culture stuff. So I think that's where they're probably will go to. I don't think they'll go bankrupt, but it ultimately depends on what they do with their capabilities, right? And their facilities. If they lose some of the facilities, if they lose access to facilities because Topps Fanatics buys them all up, like it depends on what they can do. I think that's my answer.
Now,
I don't like
Panini, Jake is throwing up there in our chat. So is that in regards to the Topps unlicensed product as well? Jake?
What was that again?
I said Jake is throwing up in our chat over here, and I was wondering if that was in regards to our talk about the unlicensed product. I think it is,
or the pop culture.
Well,
probably. No, but thanks for dropping that comment. Now, again, I'm not a big fan, and so I'm with you. I refuse to buy Panini products.
Yeah,
I don't like the pajama uniforms, and And to me, another reason why I don't like them is that I think there's a lack of innovation there. Like to me, all Panini Prism, whatever cards from like 2015 on, to me, they all look the same. Except, some have weird borders, some have a ton of border, but to me, they all look the same. The image selection is terrible. Now, if there was a Panini product that had like the same level of picture quality of a Stadium Club, for example, like something like that, I think the whole pajama uniforms would bother me less if there were of that type of picture quality, right? Unique, something like that. Remember Top Studio from 1992?
Yeah.
How unique was that?
With the Panini products, what I've seen is they aren't really going for unique photography or anything like that. What they're doing is putting the player image up against a varied background. Oh, we have a snakeskin background. We have this background. It's not quality photography like you see in the Stadium Club product.
Absolutely, that's one of the things that I am. So yeah. To your point, Jake, I don't buy it. I don't like it. I think they could do better. And I think if they did better with some of the ideas that we've been talking about here, they would probably find still a good niche. And pricing would be different. Would be consideration too. Because listen, it stands to reason that Topps is going to blow up prices of everything, right? When they start producing and selling those sports, those football and basketball cards, the licensed one. We're in for a rude awakening. If we think we're going to see Topps baseball hobby prices when those sports go live with licensed product, nah. They've been prepping us. They've been prepping us for a balloon in pricing.
Well, one of the things we talked about last time, and I'll reiterate it here again. One of the things that we're seeing is a reduction in the amount of baseball product they're doing in order probably to facilitate the additional work that they're going to have to do with football. Like you're saying, their Topps basketball, football. I don't know about the pricing so much, but they're going to be cutting down the little fringe products that they have out there. There's talks about what we've been talking about today was the platinum anniversary. We don't see that listed anywhere now. Have they done away with that? A few years ago, Archive Snapshots was a lot of fun, small little product. The All-Star Rookie product was a lot of fun. They've done away with some of those things. So they're narrowing their product line a little bit, charging more for the other ones that they have, but narrowing the product line a little bit in order to facilitate the additional production that they're going to have to do for the other sports.
Yeah. And Jake, apologies. I just saw your new comment. So it's funny that we were thinking the same thing. That to me, I said it without looking at your comment. To me, absolutely, prices will have everything to do with whether they still find a niche or not. Because yes, I agree. Topps is going to blow the roof off what we think are those prices. So before we do anything else, so thank you again. I hope more people show up here and drop comments. So thank you so much. Before we go anywhere else, Ron bought some 23 Topps Pro debut cards that I had left over from our volume 33 box. Quick plug. If you are tuning in for the first time, Ron, tell them about the Prospect Chase box.
Well, with the Prospect Chase box, what we did this last series is going to be a little different than the next one. Everything's kind of unique. This last one we went for a lot of different value things. We added the Archives baseball, which was a heck of a lot of fun. I've got stacks of it sitting here. I mean, I've been ripping some of my product, the shelf behind me. We threw in the Pro debut. We were able to get 4 autos in a box from that stuff, and it's always fun to pull some of those autos from it. The Archives baseball had autos from varying things. What was it?
2 autos.
Yep.
So what we did, first of all, let me go back a little bit. If you don't know about the Prospect Chase box, what the Prospect Chase box is, and this was our 33rd box. It's a subscription box, but I've been very flexible and not kept it subscription based. Offer it monthly. The thing is, it sells out pretty quickly, so it doesn't really last that long. If you were subscribed, you probably would guarantee yourself a box. So we open sealed hobby product for the most part. But 90% of it is hobby product. We open sealed product and we put it in boxes, a collection and assortment of boxes. But you do get the same. Everyone gets the same pack lineup, same packs. So the pack lineup, contrary to like mystery boxes or whatever they call it in the market sometimes, there's no mystery here. Like we tell you what the pack lineup is ahead of time, and you decide whether you want to buy it or not. And so, but we open sealed product and we spread it around the number of boxes that get bought, and you get 1 pack of everything that's announced. And so that way we democratize a little bit the value, the access to some really premium product like draft, jumbo boxes, or sapphire, or just regular Bowman Chrome hobby, stuff like that. Go ahead, Ron.
It's not only the current product, it's also a mix of older product. Like, for instance, in one of the earlier boxes, we had 2016 Bowman in there. And from one of those boxes, I pulled a huge hit with it. Alex Bregman first auto. I think it was to 99. Great card. I mean, it was totally shocking. So you're never sure where you're going to get hits.
Yeah.
Other hits have been things like there was
Mike Trout.
The Trout Blue from the Walmart Mega Box, I believe it was.
No, it was a Mike. Was it a Mike Trout auto?
It was
relic?
no, it
Auto
was a
relic?
Mike Trout rookie blue, but you have pulled the other Mike Trout auto as well.
Yeah.
So you
The
never
most if folks that have not checked us out, go check out our past videos on the channel. Our most recent, our I guess our call to fame came recently, right, Ron? We pulled a 2022 Topps Chrome Cosmic Shohei Superfractor auto. That was like a month ago. It was Topps picked it up and they published it and got 100,000 views or something. So it went viral for them, not for me. No, but I was tagged. But go check that out. There's shorts about it. There's full videos. You can even find the small break, because that was for a small break. That was just for, I call them Prospect Chase Box community members, PCB community members. So that break was probably 4 or 5 people, something like that. That we were splitting the hobby box of 22, the first Topps Chrome Cosmic.
And the hit on that box was off of a $10 mini. So there was a mini to get that.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Top 10 was off the mini.
Look at that. So I don't even remember that detail, but that's funny. So that's our most recent call to fame. But yeah, we've been doing that for 33 months now. So almost coming up on a year, and the pack lineup is always different. Sometimes it's sourced from my inventory of hobby and jumbo hobby products. Sometimes it's sourced from that back wall you see behind Ron, full of sealed hobby product. So we always try to keep it interesting. 99% of the time is baseball. It's mostly a baseball product. I have slipped in a few random products here and there, just for the fun of it.
The hockey that one time,
or a hockey, because it had that Bedard chase.
Everybody was chasing Connor Bedard.
But it's so if you're interested, we're sold out for this month, so that you got to wait for the next month's offering. They always come out on the first of the month, and so what I do is drop me, DM me. You can find me at Jorge Prospector, or find Ron on Facebook. You can find me at Jorge Prospector on Facebook and on Instagram. Find me there. Drop me a DM so I can have your information. I can add you to my Facebook private. I call it PCB Reserve. There's a reserve group there of loyal community members, of founding members, that I give an access, a window, a pre-sale window to buy the product a few days before it's released on the 1st. Otherwise, it releases on the 1st every month on the website, prospectchasebox.com. You can check out what the pack lineup is. You can buy it there, and it's a Shopify store, so you can buy it there. Or if you know each other, we can do offline, and you can pay no taxes. So you let me know how you want to do it. But yeah, it's a great product to just sample some great releases at a decent cost, and not have to pay $800 for a Sapphire or a whatever draft box. So with that said, this month we sold out, but I had a few straggler remaining packs, and I told Ron, if you wanted to buy them, we'll rip them live. So that's what we'll do, and then we'll rip that Chrome Platinum pack. How's that? Ron, let's get to it. Go ahead. Feel free to yap away.
What you want to do is you'll probably want to turn off your blur. Just hit settings real quick.
I'll do that.
And that'll allow you to have better screenshots on that.
Move real quick, because I don't want to necessarily highlight my family pictures. But yeah, that's a good idea. Here we go.
Yeah, that when it's on blur, we're fighting.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
So
I'll change it right now.
Take it off, and you can see my stadium clip here. I'll save this for another rip.
All right, let's see what we got here. Bigger. All right,
looks good.
Pro debut for Ron. There are some rats. There's some chrome parallels here. There's some autos.
It's a fun product. The hardest thing is looking at the front. You don't know who the guys' teams are.
Unless you're a prospect nut like I am, I know. But yeah, Marcelo Mayer, Boston Red Sox.
Yep.
And yeah, these are minor league. They're the pro debut.
There we go.
Pro uniform cards. Daniel Montenegro for the Padres. What is he? Is he he's an outfielder.
Yeah. Don't think he was invited to the 40.
He plays for the Arizona Coast League, man. Is that AAA? What is that?
I'm not familiar with their Arizona.
Exciting international prospect. Who we got here? Troy Milton, I think of the Tigers.
Just flip through them real quick, and then we'll get
Christian Hernandez. Who's this? John Mayberry. I don't know who that is. 89er. Is that Negro League? Probably.
I don't know.
Noelvi Marte with the Reds, starting baseman. And then Will Rudy and Andy Pages.
Pages has got a lot of playing time this last year with the Dodgers. He was a regular.
He's good. He's Cuban, I think. I know. Are we ripping? Are we going back and forth, or am I doing all of these first?
Do all those first.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we get a chrome or an auto or something. All right, here we go. This looks like it has something different here. Maybe not. Andy Rodriguez. Another Padre.
There we go.
Who's this? Dylan Lesko. Is he known?
I know the name.
22-year-old.
Yeah, I think he pitched a couple of times for him. They rotated him up, I think, during some of their pitching shortages.
22 draft. Dustin Harris, I think he's a Ranger. Not Mondo Cruz Nationals. I remember him. Albert Pujols of the Cannons. That's interesting. That's a cool little. I would get this signed. That would be awesome. Get him signed. This card, minor league card. Tanner Schnobel, whoever he is. Drew Baker. And hey, Colson Montgomery. He's a solid prospect for the White Sox. He should be getting some playing time soon. All right, 2 more packs. Anyone else for you to comment, to be eligible?
We've got Todd. We've got Jake. We have Buddy.
Nick Gonzalez. Caden Wallace. I think he's with the Royals. Todd's Royals. Did we lose Todd already?
No, Come on, Todd. I think he's in there.
Hey, Yokensi Noel.
There you go.
There it is. Bang. Blue auto. So this must be numbered too, right?
Yeah, this guy's with the Giants.
I remember him from, I think he's in 22 Bowman. I remember pulling an auto of him. Numbered, yep, true blue. Nice.
Very cool.
Iverson Arteaga, shortstop prospect, and he's young too. Yeah, he's 22. He just turned 21. He'll turn 22 next month. A Venezuelan prospect, shortstop. That's good. That's really good. I love that it's blue. I think this is the first one that we've pulled, like first color auto we pulled, at least live. Nice. And then Drew Romo, whoever this guy is, Jorge Burgos, Luis Matos, Giants too, I think. And Landon, this guy just signed with the Nats or something. No? Landon Sims. Well, 1 more pack. I can do it or you can do it. Let's get to it. So you pulled an auto. Hey, listen. That's a winner right there.
Yeah.
$20. Winner. Sterling Thompson. Sal Frelick. Now playing good really well for the Brewers. Daniel Vasquez. Hey, Tiaga, base. Brooks Lee. Isn't he a major dude now with the Twins?
I will have to check. I don't follow the Twins close enough.
Yeah. Brooks Lee.
He's an interesting card.
It looks nice too.
Yeah.
Farm Fresh Futures. I think he's the one he's on 25 Series 1. Rookie. Blaze Jordan. Big
Blaze.
prospect for the Nats. Anthony Gutierrez, and lastly, Jake Brent. Anyways, you pull the auto. Go ahead.
There we go. So, using the old scissor method here with these packs, but we'll try and rip this real quick here. This is a 2024 Fat Pack. Pulled a few packs off the shelf the other day. This is
Got Stadium Club.
Stadium Club, one of our favorite products.
Yep.
And these have some extra in them with the pinks and stuff in this particular.
I love those pinks. I love the reds more, but yes.
So we have Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
There you go. Marcus Stroman. We'll try and boy, these are stuck together.
Sometimes they can be, yes.
Cody B.
Cody B. Show me a Met.
These cards are stuck. We've got a little. That's a good looking picture though. Nick Lofton. Love that photo. But see, it's stuck to another card horribly. Oh, and it's stuck to Shohei. So one of the interesting.
Show me that Shohei again, please. I missed it.
One of the interesting things this year.
Nice. I like that.
In 2025, they have Dancing Dodgers as a parallel in there. So be on the lookout for Dancing Dodgers as we're going through. Oh,
Series 1, huh?
Yep. More Dodgers. Hernandez. Roy Campanella, another Dodger.
Where are those pinks at?
Must be a Dodger. We'll get to those here. Oop. Got to remember which way to turn these. Pee Wee Reese. I'm telling you, this is a Dodgers pack.
Dodger. They do that sometimes.
Oh.
What?
There we go.
Jordan
Fleck 99.
That gold?
It is. It's kind of an orange color. I
love that card, Ron. I'm gonna trade you for it. I love that card.
I'll make sure you get that sleeved up. We'll hit the pinks here. Another Dodger, Tyler Glasnow. Oh, this is Kevin Gausman. I apologize. I misread it upside down and backwards. There we go.
Judge? Oh, A-Rod.
A-Rod. You can add that to your A-Rod. Oh,
I always get Murphy. I'm going to start giving him away. Maddox. All Braves? Yep. All Braves. They do that. I don't know if that's a glitch or they just purposely did that, but I
think they purposely did it. Yeah. That's a good looking Aaron.
That's a good looking Aaron.
And then the last one,
rookie. All right.
Andy Rodriguez, rookie. So,
dude, I'm digging that, Jordan. Okay. All right, let's rip this Topps Chrome blister. We'll rip the
pack, then give it away.
Rip the 23 first. Leave this here real quick. Just because this one is for La Casa. Just in case I get something nice. Not expecting much out of this, but stars.
I love the platinum. So
let me see if there's any color in here. No color.
We've got your Jordan sleeved up.
Whew, beautiful. Yoshida on the Stars of MLB. Donovan, this guy has a following for some reason. Donovan Cup card. Hey, Volpe, I'll take it.
There you go.
Rookie action there. Pretty centered, too. Not really. It's wide, right to left. Conforto. He signed with the D-backs, was it? I think. He signed with someone. Bryce Turang, rookie. Pineda, rookie. Velasquez. Brandon Nimmo, Lindor. That's heavy. Brandon Davis. Hey,
Nimmo was a rookie, wasn't it?
No, this is 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 23 Series 2. Hey, this guy Carpenter, does he have a job with your team or was he let go?
He was let go.
Eric Haas, Vidal Brujan, Kyle Tucker. A lot of Tucker fans in my community. And a Luba Grand Prize thingy, pick a winner. So that's that. All right, let's see how many people we have here. Jake, are you still here?
Jake is.
Who else? We had Buddy. Have you
And-
guys?
And we had Todd.
We have Todd. Hopefully, you guys signed up for our YouTube, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to be eligible. Let me go check real quick. I think someone did. Maybe maybe Buddy or Jake or Jake did. If you haven't, to be eligible, you have to subscribe and comment. All right. So what we'll do is, listen, if we either, depending on how many people, either randomize it or just assign a card to everyone. We'll figure it out. But here we go. Topps Chrome Platinum 21. Nothing color here. We got a Sixto Sanchez rookie. Eduardo Escobar. Hey!
There you go.
Jake Cronenworth. That one's going to run. Rookie. Andrew Rasmussen, rookie. Listen, I'm going to spread the wealth. If you like any of these guys, you probably don't. I'm guessing Jake. We know that Buddy's of Cleveland Indians. There's no Guardians or Indians here. Jake, if you want any of these cards, I would love to give Jake to Ron because Ron is a Padre enthusiast.
Well, Jake is
but I'm
a
happy
Braves guy.
to give you the other cards.
Jake is a Braves guy, so maybe we send this his way as well.
He's a Braves. Did he say it? Did he say it there? Oh, I said it. Yeah, he posted it.
Oh,
no, wait, did
I'm
he?
sorry.
Yeah, he said go Braves, right? He was the one that said go Braves? Probably. Yeah, he did.
And Buddy is a Cleveland guy.
Buddy, I see it. Thank you, Buddy. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, please, and check out all that stuff. Check out the Ohtani Superfractor Auto video. That's going to make you...
there is a shortened version. The whole break is posted there, but there's a shortened version that just goes over that particular pull as it was happening. I thought it was just going to be a gold, just a /50 gold Ohtani. I mean, which would be great. But then, wow.
I'm going to post it real quick here. I'm going to post it here. People check it out. Yeah. No Tribe. Did we pull any Tribe cards there in your
no. Well, let's. I got the Maddox, the Murphy, pinks out of here, along with the Aaron. So we know we have that covered. I'll check and see if I
know that Ron doesn't mind. So what I'll also do, Buddy, is check out any base Tribe from these debut cards, and whoever Tribes prospects we have from here, I'll gladly send to you. Drop me a line, Jorge Prospector, on IG or on Messenger so I can get your information. Same with Jake. Jake, I'll be happy to send you some awesome Braves cards either from here. I know that Ron can send you those Braves cards if you want, or one of those.
I'll send these along his way. You get the information, Jorge, and I'll send these things out. Fantastic.
Well, I think that's all we can do now. I don't want to go past the hour, so that was fun.
Yeah, we got some ripping in. What we're going to do, we still need to work on our thing, but I see that there's a product that we might be able to use. We'll look at incorporating it in the future to be able to do actual real rips in front of you. Normally on pack rips and other rips, we use a different camera setup. Jorge has one pointed at his background there. But being able to do something live like this, we've just been doing the face-to-face. We'll work on getting that other thing going here.
I have duly assigned Ron with, let's figure out what technology, what camera, whatever setup we need, so that we can go live and have double camera setups. That way he can do some live rips, he can do some breaks. We can share the joy of ripping stuff and showing stuff. What's that beauty?
That is going, that's going off to our friend Todd. This is the rookie card of Nick Lofton.
Fantastic.
Little celebration from the Stadium Club set. It's a nice looking card.
Cool. Very cool. So go check out the video of the Shohei Ohtani Superfractor pull that we did on the Prospect Chase Bucks YouTube channel, and drop me a line if you want to check out our product, and we'll keep you informed. We'll add you to the newsletter that we send once. I try to send once a month, and telling you what the pack lineup is, and then maybe you can try our product and join the fun. Anyway, that's been fun, guys.
Great.
Thanks for everything. Thanks, Ron. We'll catch you on the next one. Jorge Prospector. For Ron Bartley, Jorge Prospector. Out.